Hi, I'm Dana Hokana. It is so exciting getting our horses broke and getting them willing and soft. And last time we learned about getting a steady head and neck, but I'm going to talk even more about how to not get the head and neck reactive and how to use your hands properly to not make a reactive head and neck. So, your hands make or break your horse's top line. And your hands also make or break how much control you have of taking their face and pushing their legs all the way through to their face. Now, I hope you joined Team Hokana Video Club and got the full teaching on the exercises, the 3 steps it takes to get that steady head and neck. But now we're going to learn a little bit more about how our hands can make or break that. So we've really been building some favor with Stetson here, and we've been building a relationship with him so that he lets us have his face and push him. Now he rolled that head around a little there, so I'm not going to let go till he's steady. Because when I let go is when I reward. So when I am confused or grabby with those hands, even if in the bump or the jerk, I let go just now. While I bumped to let go, to jerk the next, I let go. I gave him mixed signals of rewards. So I'm not going to let go till he doesn't roll that head around, until he's nice and soft in the face. So here we go again. We're going to take a little hold. And I like that. I'm going to push him to it. Now he took his legs away, sideways a little. He leaned because he said this is a lot of pressure. So I want to get out of it. And we're going to just coax him to it. Because why? My end goal is that he trusts my hands. Because I'm not going to let go till he quits rolling his head around. Okay. Steady top line. Steady head is what I want. Steady head. Steady head. Steady head. I'm going to wait till he accepts it. Good boy. So what I want to show you is what not to do. And I'm going to be a little easy doing it because I don't want to ruin the good trust I've built between Stetson and me and my hands and his face. But what about if I'm talking away and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? And I'm bumping here. Look at this big, deep flexion of the muscle right up there, right behind the pole. So all of a sudden now he's like, wait, I'm going to test it. I don't trust it. And what if I bump and jerk, okay? Now I can bump and jerk a lot and get him steady. See, his footfall changed. But watch when I drop him, how he has a harder time. Notice how he stayed flexed. Look how flexed he still is. In our last little session, I showed how he'll let go of that head and neck and just now. But by me bumping and jerking, I kept him behind the bridle. If I want to do ranch events at the top line, or even pleasure or trail, I don't want to see a horse. I don't want to see a horse overbridled, hunter under saddle, whatever you do. In the pattern classes like horsemanship and equitation, they're in more contact and they can be held and contact bridled. But boy, if I'm in a class where I'm trying to show his nice, easy trot and turns, and look at him still bridled, still flexed there, right? Still flexed because he's worried about this bump. See there? He's glad to stay flexed. Look at, he's still flexed. Some horses are that way. They want to stay flexed behind the bridle. But do you know that little flexion in that head and neck and that little tightness back there? Do you know it says something? You know what it says is, I'm not totally trusting and I'm not totally willing and you don't totally have me. So as I have a horse and I'm looking down their neck, I look for this bunched up muscle here because that's stress and tension in that muscle. And you know what? He tried for me. We built a little relationship there. And then it's like you having a good friend and out of nowhere you just chew them out one day. They're guarded to you. That's your horse's way of being guarded to you. You don't want your horse guarded to you, right? So when you come in with your hands, let's try it again right. Let's see if I can get him to forgive me. I want to tell you about Team Hokana Video Club. Team Hokana Video Club is an online video club with access to over 200 training and riding videos available anytime, anywhere. Those videos contain so many topics like learning horse behavior, colt breaking, body control, preparing for the show arena, preparing for high-level show arena like the World Show. Whatever you do, you're going to find help there. How to develop feel and timing, how to get your horse light in the face, the correct way to put a horse in a shank bridle, learning about bits and bridles, how to improve your seat and your balance and your rhythm, understanding how horses move and how to improve their movement. Team Hokana has so much. You'll learn about ranch riding, lead changes, trail, western pleasure, horsemanship, any event you compete in, even hunter under saddle, groundwork, whatever you do, you will learn and excel after watching Team Hokana.
Great. I loved being able to have Team Hokana as a great resource because I do a lot of it at home, and so to be able to use those videos and kind of seek out things where my horses maybe had a few issues, and it's really great and organized by category, so I could find something about departures and transitions and stuff and be able to go and apply that to my horses.
A lot of us have dreams, but that dream is nothing more than a fantasy until you put knowledge to it. Sign up today at Hokana.com. You don't want your horse guarded to you, right? So when you come in with your hands, let's try it again right. Let's see if I can get him to forgive me. Okay, so come on, guy. Let's walk you to your face. Let's push. Notice how flexed he is. He's resistant. He's not sure about me. Okay, he doesn't, you know, it's not that I can't on my broke horses go in and bump them, but it was undeserved there, right? And if you got good hands, it's sort of like the way you talk to a horse, a dog, anyone, how you talk to your animals, your family, your kids, your spouse, how you talk to them. If you come in out of nowhere and it's unfair, they're guarded. And when your horse doesn't trust your hands, they're guarded. They'll start opening the mouth, gnashing at the teeth, flexing in that neck. So right now he's guarded, and I'm pulling and pushing a little bit. Watch him roll that head around. I'm going to wait until I'm soft. I'm not bumping. I'm going to wait until he lets go, frees his feet up. Come on, guy. You're okay. Trust me again. Waiting. I still see his ears going back and forth, until he sets that head and locks in. I know he's guarded. Better. There, finally, he let go. He let go and he gave me his head and neck. So it's sacred. It's sacred ground between you and your horse. It's sacred ground how you use your hands and your feet and your legs. You can ruin a horse's trust for you. You can ruin a horse, or you can make him into a great partner. And it's all about the fundamentals and the skill. And there's so much more to this exercise and concept. And go join Team Hokana, and the continuation of this will be on there. And you will be excited to watch it, because I'll tell you what, it's worth it. Your horse is worth it. That relationship is worth it. Having good hands is worth it. Having a horse that gives you their all and gives you that pretty top line and lets you have their legs is worth it. I hope this helps you. For 10 years, I've used the TR3 Classic drag to keep my performance horses at their peak. And now I'm so excited to say that we now have that TR3 E series. There just isn't anything better than that TR3 Arena drag to help make my performance and my program complete. So no matter the size of your program, good footing should matter to you. So contact ABI today and get your Arena drag.